powder wig machine.
Feeling good, we're feeling bright, running through fields of smiling dandelions.
Made a joke, couldn't help myself. Now I wonder how long this will last. 20 days, 20 hours, 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
Today we have Ophelia and Storm. I'm your host, Brandon. Let's get started. What is the strangest thing that you found outside throughout the course of your life? I literally found a condom full of mayonnaise, and yes, it was mayonnaise. I'm pretty sure. And I also found a $100 bill outside while I was pushing carts for a grocery store.
Was it HEB?
I didn't taste the mayonnaise.
So you didn't know it was mayonnaise?
How do you know it was mayonnaise?
Ophelia, what would you say? Strangest thing you found throughout the course of your life?
A decapitated pasta pan.
Just, wow. Did you find the body later? Like, was it further down the road
No,
or
I was
what?
biking, and then I just, on the side of the road, just a head
Was it smiling?
in pain.
Oh, good lord. Storm?
Oh yeah. I used to walk around a lot in my neighborhood, and there was this old gutter that was at the end of our street, and there was a homeless man staying there for a little while, and I used to give him raviolis on the weekend.
So you
Kind of
found him?
raviolis.
Well, they're normal raviolis, but I always made sure they were like
Oh,
the...
you gave him ravioli?
Yeah,
So
because
you
it's
found
something you
him.
can eat raw,
Okay.
you know, without having to heat it up, and like I always give him the pop-top ones. Oh god.
Just go with it. Just roll with it. So you found a homeless person.
Yeah. He just
You
disappeared
gave him
one day.
raviolis.
It was like one of the saddest days of my life when I was a kid. He
disappeared?
just like wasn't there one day, and I was like,
disappeared.
all right.
But you didn't feel good that you helped him?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I
Absolutely.
feel like anybody would do that
Yeah,
in a weird way.
true.
I don't know if it would be raviolis.
So our next question. Would you rather be haunted by a ghost or abducted by aliens? Let's start with Ophelia.
Will I be cut open?
You go with the scenario in your head. Do you feel like the aliens would cut you open?
Or they cut me open alive to see how it is when everything's beating?
Yeah.
Ghost.
Versus a
I wanna
ghost
be haunted.
just kind of hanging out with you, watching old
Just
reruns of
fucking
MASH
me.
with
we
you.
We could just play pranks with each other.
Really? Your,
Like he's trying to
your
like wake
ghost
me
pal?
up in the middle of the night, like drag my foot off the bed. The next day I'll just freaking swing shit at him, even though he's not there.
Yeah, it would just go right through it.
We'll have fun.
And it'd be a male ghost too. What about you, Storm?
It depends. Like, are we talking about like just normal spirits, like, or are we talking about like demons?
It was pretty general, wasn't
It's a
it? I
very
should have been a little
general
more
ghost question because there's
specific.
different kinds of ghosts. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Why don't we go this route? Would you rather be haunted by a friendly ghost like Casper, or would you rather be abducted by aliens like E.T.?
Oh, E.T.
See, no, but the thing is, it's like
E.T.
I
is
feel
cool.
like usually with aliens, like there's always probing involved, and I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not big on the anal.
But it's a friendly probe.
Oh, yeah.
Probes can be friendly, right?
friendly probing. If you're into
I'm sure
that.
they have consensual paperwork that they fill.
They ask for consent.
Here we go again. Our next question. Do you remember your first kiss? Ophelia, do you remember your first kiss?
I remember. It was like at Poe, at middle school. They have like a little balcony in the middle.
Okay, at your middle school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like
Had
it
a
was right
balcony.
before my 13th birthday,
Yeah.
and I had my first kiss with a dude named Josh.
Thanks for watching, Josh.
It was like 2 seconds though. It was whack.
Oh,
It was whack.
It was whack.
really?
It was a whack
I'm sorry.
kiss.
Storm, do you
I just
remember your
love
first
this
kiss?
so much. I'm sorry. Yes, I remember my first kiss.
You look Russian.
I remember his name. His name is Joshua Torres.
God, two Joshes.
I
Look at that.
Aw, because we're both stunning.
Aw,
We're the same person.
basically.
They're just-
Duh.
they're
So what
unique
happened
at
with
the
Josh?
same time.
I actually went through middle school, elementary school, and high school with him.
Oh, just kissing him every day.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Morning, noon, and night.
But I think I was
What a
in
class.
second grade,
Yeah.
right? And the thing that we used to do was we would ask to go to the bathroom, right? And there'd be like 3-4 of us, and we'd congregate by the bathroom. And they were like, you should kiss him. And I was like, all right. And I remember him like eating my mouth.
Oh
You're
yeah.
just eating ass, but you're second
I
grade.
remember him
Did you get
eating my ass.
interrupted? Did you get? Did you get interrupted by the teacher?
No,
No?
no, but like
Okay.
I remember afterwards I wiped my mouth because I had slobber all over it, and one of my little girlfriends back then, she's like, no, you're probably gonna hurt his feelings. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, leave all of this saliva on my face until he looks away?
I'm not disgusted. I am uplifted right now. I don't know about you
What was your
guys.
first kiss?
My first kiss. It was a little later. I was like 15.
Pure.
I was pure. I had a couple of my friends over. They were a couple. I had them over. One of them was staying the night, the guy, and the girl, she was just visiting during the day. So we were laying on my bed, the three of us. We were all thick as thieves back then, watching American Psycho. And then she whispered in his ear, and they were laughing. And I was like, huh, what are you guys laughing about? And she was like, Brandon, I want to make out with you. And I'm like, in front of him? And he's like, I don't mind.
She's secretly a cuck.
I like to
So I made out with her. It was my first kiss. Very, very strange. Kind of set the tone for everything
Like,
else
your
I would
first
do.
kiss was like a makeout session?
Yeah. If you could dream in a different language, what would it be and why? I would dream in French because it's beautiful, but maybe Portuguese. I don't know. Love both the
Am I
languages.
human?
Sure. You can make up your own language. It doesn't have to be a human language.
Like, are you dreaming that you're human? Or
Yeah, like, am I like a rat or like am I like a
Yeah. If you want
dog?
to dream in rat speak.
Imagine like a rat speaking Spanish.
Okay. Kind of like a squeak with an accent, kind of. Yeah. Storm, what would your answer be?
Probably German. I took German and I speak some German.
So
I'm not
you'd be having
fluent.
nightmares all the time.
No, but I
Okay.
love German because it's such an ugly language that I find it extremely interesting.
Yeah.
It is
Like,
ugly.
because it's so ugly. Like, everything in it's ugly. Like, even the phrase I love you,
Yeah.
and it sounds like I love dick. Like, straight up. Every other language, I love you is such a pretty sounding phrase.
Yeah.
Like, mi amor,
Sweet
you
boy,
know?
yeah.
Like, it's just,
So romantic in
It's
other
so
languages,
romantic,
but
and
not
then it's-
quite-
You know what's a beautiful language? Romanian.
Romanian.
Romanian is a
beautiful
beautiful
language.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romanian men and women. God damn.
Do you hear that? Our
Romanian
fans
porn.
in Romania.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
let's
Romanian
go.
porn before?
I have not seen Romanian porn. No.
I
Tell me
haven't
about
either.
it. No?
I haven't either.
Oh, you're building up to
Are
it.
you just gonna Google it later?
When we get in the car,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. We're gonna Google
We can
Romanian
go to
porn
dinner
later.
and we can Google some porn.
Aw.
Cashier.
Where are you guys gonna go? Is it gonna be a romantic dinner for the Romanian porn?
Of course.
Gentlemen. Next question. If you were to have your own weekly radio show, what would it be called? Ophelia?
Impel children.
Why are you thinking about murdering children so much?
That thing's really dangerous.
She just really doesn't want kids.
I don't want.
Is this like women punching themselves in the ovaries?
Like the sound of it, like, or just like you like rambling in an empty house, like by yourself for like 30 minutes.
There's a
That would
spirit
be the
in my
content.
house. It's a little child. And I just throw like sage everywhere.
Storm, what would your radio show be called?
Places you go to cry. And it's just be interviewing different people and like finding out what their favorite where their favorite places to cry. Like just go,
Just,
you know,
like,
like at
super-
work or something. Like a lot of people that are waitresses go to like the back shed where they like store their stuff and just like cry a little bit, and then come back. I used to do
The
that.
freezer in the.
The freezer, yeah. Like people's
The
favorite
walk-in freezer.
places to go and hide and cry.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
The freezer or the chemical room.
So like super
Yeah.
dramatic music, like violins and
No,
sad.
just like super blunt. Like,
Yeah.
where are you gonna cry? Cool.
Cool. Cool.
This is where I cry.
there. I cry there too. I think you got it. I think you've got a show. Somebody get in touch with Storm here. So our next question. Hold on. What's the worst job that you've ever had? Describe the job, but don't say what company it is. Ophelia,
It was fast food.
what did you hate about it? other than everything.
The line
So
gets
beautiful.
stupid long because it was downtown, and like I'm the cashier, so I'll just be there like yelling at like one half,
Megan,
1/3 burger. Can I have a corn dog?
keep show.
No, hot dog.
Sorry about that.
And I just be standing there for like 3 hours straight. So like by the time like I walk, I'm just like, it's like wow. But the freezer, we're talking about the freezer.
What about the freezer? Did something happen with the freezer?
They had apples in there. So I go in there and hide, and just eat the apples and oranges, and then get on my phone, and then just wait for someone to come get me.
This one's side bro.
It's great. Storm, what's the worst job you've ever had? Lincoln, what's the worst job you've ever had?
You look awful.
Well, it was definitely also fast food. I lived and worked in a not great part of town to start off with, and I had to wear skates. Also, a lot of things that like people don't know about this in like this particular place, they pay you waitress wage.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was hourly.
No,
That's
it's waitress
crazy.
wage, and I was always
They still have
super
a teacher.
underpaid. And like I actually got my first stalker when I worked there, and I realized like I didn't know how he knew I was always at work, and it turned out he lived right behind me and would watch me go to work every day. It was awesome.
It's like doing cocoa with the whole.
But that's how I got in the roller derby, like skating.
This is our last question. Storm, name a movie that you had to turn off before it ended.
All right, so I didn't think about this earlier, but my first ever scary. Oh, got my eye. The first ever
back.
scary movie that I watched, right? And it's forever scarred me.
Uh-huh.
But like now I have a weird thing about it. I'll get into that later.
Okay.
But Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
You had to turn that one off.
Ginger dead man.
I was like 7 or 8, right? And it's just like, you know, clowns like wrapping people up in cotton candy, sticking straws in them and drinking them like
I
husks.
remember being scared by that too, and then watching it later and just being like, oh my
Yeah,
god, this
now
is the
it's
cheesiest
like
shit I've ever
The,
seen.
stupid.
the movie Dolls was cheesy as fuck, but I was scared. I broke all of my grandma's porcelain dolls.
I have a
Home, they were
porcelain
all,
doll in
like,
my room.
cracked.
Like the night you watched it, you broke all of her porcelain
The
dolls?
next day, my little cousin like
What did you break them with? Your hands or a hammer?
You know the
or-
puppet ones, where you swing back and forth?
Yeah.
I told my cousin like we have to kill these because they're gonna come to life, like kill them.
Yeah.
If I can swing all of them on the floor. I remember grandma came, she got mad at us because like I almost ran these over. I could have popped my tires.
That's
It's a luck.
you're the anti-Sonny Bono right now.
Oh my god, yes. Wait.
Be Rock Lee.
There you go.
Oh yeah, about the clown thing, I weirdly find women in clown makeup very attractive now. Like, I don't know why.
You hear that, female
Like
clowns?
a hot clown girl,
Oh, a friend of
like,
mine is
she
on
could
the
get
show.
it. Like, hit me up.
Oh my god.
I have very strong
Hell
thighs.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, that was Powdered Wig Machine. I'd like to thank our guests, Storm and Ophelia. I'm your host, Brandon. Thanks for watching. Well, gentlemen, my ride's here. Hey, babe.
I saw you